Welcome or welcome back if you've been here before. My name is Yemi. Let's jump right into your messages, okay? I didn't do a pre-shuffle. I kind of shuffle the cards before I store them anyway. I don't think I ever properly introduced myself. So like I said, my name is Yemi, short for Yamaya. I am an intuitive. So that pretty much means I feel things. I just know things. I don't know how I know them. I don't know. I feel it. I've been like this since I can remember. I thought it was always, weird, and I didn't say anything about it. And then when I started to learn about what it possibly was, I kind of jumped headfirst in. So I don't use tarot over my religion. I still believe in, prayer and God. And I also love my tarot cards, crystals, and sage. So here we are. Please feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Also go ahead and hit that notification bell so you will be notified when I upload. Okay, what's the first card that fell out? Cyberbully. You are being bullied online, or has suffered from it, or they are and has suffered from it. Excuse me. Cyberbully. Let's see what else we got. Bullying anywhere in any form is frowned upon. So, oh, okay, that's 3. Let's see what these 3 are. Divination abuser. Reflecting. It looks like me. And wants you back. Let's do one more. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else you want me to know? Anything else? I also have a TikTok. I went live for the first time on TikTok yesterday with my tarot, and it went pretty well. The name is the same if you want to check it out, Yamaya S. I'm not sure why I started shuffling again. I think it's to keep my hands busy when I don't have anything to say right then. I think that's why I start back shuffling. Okay. Into you. Excuse me. What's on the bottom of the deck? Fake flexing. Acts rich, flosses money, acts fancy, shows off, etc. Okay, so with that fake flexing, I feel like whoever this person online is, this cyberbully, I feel like that's what they feel like you do. Even if you don't. Even if you are a regular schmegula degla person, I feel like they feel like you are too flashy. Okay? There is also someone, I can't tell if they are the same people as the people that think you're phony, but there's also someone that wants you back. Okay? They have been reflecting, reminiscing, missing the time that you guys spent together. And then Into You says good chemistry, great vibes, positive. I also feel like this is another energy that is interested in you. Okay. Clear and concise messages, please. Clear and concise messages, please. They are quiet today, but trust me, we're going to get into something involving stalking or spying or looking you up. It's always in here. And just because cyberbully was the first card out, I know more of it to come. Codependency, needy, clingy, rescuer, helper, helped, fixer, chaser, runner dynamic, substance issues, and addictions. Okay, so I think this is the person that wants you back. Okay, I think maybe you left this person alone because of their clinginess, their neediness, and especially the substance issues or the addictions. I've been getting this card quite a few times in quite a few readings. So just be mindful of the people you allow in your space and everything that they have going on. Because I feel like some people wear masks or just lie. Some people are just liars. Let's see. They quiet today, okay. But I'm gonna dig up in there, so. Tower, crumbling foundation, meant to allow to be built back up with stability. High-rise building, upsetting event, unexpected happenings, tower moment. I feel like this is that past person as well, the one that wants you back. I feel like they never thought, never in a million years did they think that you would leave. So it's very unexpected for them. They thought they had you hooked and you were not going anywhere. Nail, building, not solid, needs securing, build over, painful but truthful, communication, nail and coffin, hitting the nail on the head, put a pin in it for later, new beginning needed, flawed situation, tower moment. Another tower moment card. Painful but truthful. You're not interested anymore, I feel like. I feel like you don't want to go back to that. That's 2 tower cards back to back. What's next? Bounce. Gratitude, be happy, grateful, great attitude, life can't keep you down, bounce back. I had this card in your pre-shuffle. And with this, I feel like it's just talking about you being grateful for the things that you already have. And I feel like you have been reflecting on what work you need to do on yourself. And you've been doing that work. And I feel like this person that's into you has this great attitude. And you're going to be like the epitome of happy when you and this person get together. Spoon, party, celebration, food and drink, feed your body well, health and abundance, feeding your soul, food for thought. Again, this is just self-work that you've been doing. Feeding your body well, your fruit, your vegetables, you're exercising, maybe you're going outside, getting fresh air, you know, connecting with Mother Earth, you know, all that stuff. You're doing stuff for the bettering of yourself. Ball, game player, let's play, dropping the ball, colorful, making the most of a situation by inflating it, bounce back, the ball is in your court. Okay, so I've gotten this card quite a few times in quite a few readings, and it always feels like a ball player to me. That is the one that's coming towards you, the into you card, or it could be an athlete. Yeah. Fun, into the swing of things, being playful, kids, childhood, play. This also came out in your pre-shuffle. Okay. And I feel like this is what you're going to be able to do with this new person that's coming towards you. You're going to be able to be playful and fun and kind of revel in your innocence. Yeah. I couldn't think of the word for a minute. This card is play, childhood memory, swing of things, joy, back and forth, step carefully. Okay, so that's this one. And then the one before that was this. And it says into the swing of things on the one that doesn't have the little boy in a swing, but then the other card has him in a swing. So maybe this person that's coming towards you has children. Kids, childhood, play. Or it could be really emphasizing how free you're going to be able to be with this new person. How innocent, how free, how fun things are going to be with this new person. What's on the bottom of the deck? Chat, open communication with a friend or family member. Chat openly, incoming messages, social media, text messages, phone calls, messenger. We've had this quite a few readings as well, and I feel like the person, whether it be a ball player, athlete, whoever this person is, possibly people that is into you, they are going to communicate with you very soon. Very soon. What's under there? Tape, very sticky situation, cutting things away in order to hold things together and fixing things. I feel like this is what the past person wants to do. They want to fix things, and I don't think there's any fixing the past, okay? Especially if a person hasn't done the work to be better. Okay, and the card after that says teal, receptive and clear, clarity of thought, great communication, know thyself. I saw 3 teal cards today. And every time I saw one, because teal is my favorite color, not too green, not too blue, teal. When I saw one, I was like, oh, wow, that's very rare that I see that color in a car. Then I saw another one, and I was like, what? Then the third one, I was like, okay. And then here it is. Receptive and clear. Clarity of thought, great communication, know thyself. And I think the work, the reflecting that you've been doing, you really know yourself. Maybe when you were with this past person, you didn't know yourself. You weren't independent. You were an extension of that person. I feel like you didn't have your own identity. After that, you should only go 2-3 cards in the bottom of the deck, but I'm nosy. Under that, it says book, facts come to light, reaching for the details, read a good book, learning, getting needed info. So I feel like, this is the book card. I feel like this person online, they think that you are phony, okay? And so I feel like with this divination abuser, I feel like since they know you are spiritual, that they have been, you know, digging into stuff that they probably should not be digging in. I feel like maybe they are doing stuff spiritually to stop what you have coming in, or to make you like a beauty spell. I don't really discuss like dark magic, all that stuff, but with divination abuser, I just feel like they're doing something that is trying to hold you back from what belongs to you. But I don't think it's gonna work. I feel like it's not gonna work because of all the stuff that they're doing. Karma is very much gonna come back and tear that ass up. It's stuff that you really shouldn't play with. And other people's lives, I feel like, is on the top of that list. Like, just let whoever that you don't like, don't care about, you think they're phony, fake flexing, whatever, let them. That's a lot. Also with fake flexing, acts rich, flosses, I also think this is the person that wants you back. It could also be this person that's online with the cyberbullying and stuff, that they fake flex. They fake like they got it all together, like they got coins, and they don't have 2 nickels to rub together. Oh, man. Okay. Guardian. Exactly. A lost loved one watches over you. So whatever they are doing, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. You're too protected. You're highly favored. You're too protected for any of the nonsense that they got going on towards you to even you know, roll off your shoulder. I don't even feel like the stuff that they're doing is even getting close to you. I feel like they are working hard to tear you down, to tear what you have coming in down. And I don't think, as hard as they're working, you're not even phased. You're unbothered. Manifest. Tell the universe exactly what you want. Okay? And I feel like the into you person, I feel like you have manifested this person. This is your person. That's your person. Like, I ain't saying it. They said it. That's your person. This new person that's coming towards you, the one that you're going to be able to be innocent, childlike with, that is who you have prayed for. And that is who your guardians, your ancestors, God, whoever you subscribe to, that is what they are sending your way. Fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So maybe you could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or maybe the new person that's coming in towards you. I also get that the fire sign may be this person that wants you back as well. I'm not sure why I got that, but that's what just came in. Health issues could arise. And I feel like this is for that past person with the addictions. I feel like they really need to get things together, because whatever they're doing is taking a toll on their health. It could just be being sad and looking out this window like this lady. It could be that has them stressed out. But I feel like it's the addictions. I feel like someone really needs help. It's on the bottom of the deck. Moving, change of residence, moving in with your partner. Okay? This person, I feel like things are going to move very fast for you and this person. I think I've said it in multiple videos. It's going to move very fast. Okay. Listen. So on the bottom of the deck was moving, right? Change of residence, moving in with your partner. Under that is distance. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. Okay? And I feel like with the moving card, that's not going to be for too long. Either you're going to move where they are, or they're going to move where you are. After that is they'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. I feel like this is that past person that's coming on through. And of course, when you are all settled with yourself, you're one with yourself, you doing the self-work, the self-care, then they want to bring their codependent, clingy, needy asses on back. And it's just, I always say that. I always shake my head like that, like, no. Can I get some more on this new person, this into you person? Feeding your body well, health and abundance, feeding your soul, food for thought. That spoon just gives me, going back to the third card I pulled was the reflecting card. It's just overall health, your overall health. That includes mental health, physical and mental health. King of Swords in reverse, dictator, oppressive, brutal, controlling. This is that past person. Don't nobody want to be controlled or possessed like a thing. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. Temperance, middle path, finding patience, meaning, and balance. And again, I feel like that is what you've been doing. You've been finding patience, finding the meaning of what you want your life to mean. Just, I keep saying it, it's just self. If you know who you are and know what you want and you are working towards it, manifesting, reflecting, doing the work, you are going to get everything that you could possibly want. Ace of Pentacles, business opportunity, Money is coming, new abundance, stability. Okay? And that's with this new person. You are going to have more than enough. Okay? You are going to be in a stable relationship, stable partnership. Dependable is what I'm getting. You're going to be able to depend on this person. And I know for some people, it can be hard to kind of let that guard down and depend on someone because maybe you've had to do it by yourself for a long while. But I feel like this person is going to show you that you don't have to do it by yourself. They got you. On the bottom of the deck, Six of Swords in reverse. Bumpy transition, slow healing, refusing to change. That's that past person. Bye. If you don't want to change, leave me alone. What is happening? If you don't want to change, why are you bothering people? Eight of Pentacles in reverse, lack of focus, boring job, overworked, perfectionist. Queen of Swords, honest, protective, witty, intelligent. And that's how I think, that's how I feel this new person sees you. Queen of Swords in your Queen of Swords energy. Intelligent. When I think of protective with the Queen of Swords, I think of nurturing, motherly. And look, we got two cards that had those two children on there. So maybe you or your person coming towards you are parents. Do I want to go there? Actually, I want to go back to what's the T? Played out. Yeah, this cyberbullying, this using spell work, all that stuff, that's played out. Like, that's it's useless when you are this divinely protected. And I feel like they know. I feel like they are not oblivious to who you are as far as your spirit, your light, your protection, you being highly favored. They're not oblivious to that. They are very aware of that about you. But still, they just want to, I don't know. Maybe they're jealous because they want to be you. Maybe. I say it, I think, in every reading. There's only one you. Can't nobody else do it like you. You know? Unfazed. That's you. You unfazed, unbothered. You don't care about this person over here kicking dirt on your name, using these spells and whatever they doing over there to try to bring you down. You're not really worried about this past person. They have things of their own they need to be worried about. They don't need to be worried about you. And so you just sipping your tea, your coffee, drinking water, glowing. Glowing. Staying prayed up. You are not thinking about what they got going on. You are ignoring the BS. You don't have time for it. You ignoring it. Okay. Didn't I just say maybe they want to be you? On the bottom of the deck, impersonator. Wants to be you, acts like, dresses like, looks like, copies you. I feel like that is their issue. They want to be you. Ooh, that's weird. Okay. I'm getting something. I feel like maybe this past person that wants to come back is already in a relationship, situationship, marriage possibly, because I did see divorce flip out. They're already in a relationship with someone. And I feel like that is the person that's over here doing this magic on you and stalking your social medias and stuff. I feel like that is that person. This is very specific. So that is for a specific person, this message. That the ex that wants to come back has a crazy situation, relationship, possibly their ex, who's stalking you. Maybe because they know who you are to this past person. An offer. I feel like this new person is going to give you an offer that you cannot refuse. And that's another cup. Okay? And what I see from that, I feel like they'll be bringing you, as corny as it may sound, a cup of love. That's what I heard. Same shit, different day, split the deck. And that is these people or this person or this ex. Also, this past person of yours and the person that's stalking you. I feel like you are a person that always has haters. It doesn't matter whether you're up or you're down. Someone is always envious of what they think you have, what they perceive you to have. What's on the impersonator? Giving money. Threatening, intimidating, threatened, ball thud. Is that a gun? Okay. Okay. Just be aware of your surroundings, because I don't think that this person is actually in your bushes, actually physically stalking you. But yesterday I got multiple cards where the lady was in the bushes like so. So just be aware of your surroundings. Hold on. Let's get some more on this. Ignoring, played out. This person over here in your energy. I feel like they're trying to get in your energy. Let me correct that. I don't think they are able to get as close to you as they want, whether that be physically or spiritually. But they trying. And this cyberbully is this man with like a little toboggan on. Is that what it's called? Because I've heard them called watch caps, but I've always heard it called a toboggan, so I don't know. But he looks like one of those people that live in their mom's basement, that plays video games and be on the computer all day. That's what he looks like. And usually those people don't really have a life of their own. So that would make sense for them to want to have yours. Four of Wands in reverse, canceled party, lack of community, separation, self-doubt. And I feel like this person that is stalking you or watching you or whatever they're doing, I feel like they have a lot of self-doubt. I feel like they don't have any confidence. And I honestly don't feel like it's warranted. I feel like they could get out and do something if they wanted to, but I don't feel like they want to. I feel like they are quite content with watching you. Excuse me if you hear my toddler in the background. He got down for a late nap, and so he's a little fussy. Page of Cups in reverse. Obsession, immaturity, vanity, bad news. Okay, so vanity. I feel like this online person or this person that's stalking, possibly a person in a relationship with your ex that wants to come back. I know that was a lot. I feel like they think that you're vain. I think they think that you're vain. But that doesn't stop their obsession with you. It does not. What is this? Ha! Authentication. So this is the authentication card that came with this deck. Okay, so that goes back to fake flexing. I feel like this person that is watching you feels like you are not being authentic. How they gonna tell you what's authentic for you? I mean, they watching you. And if they're trying to be you, then they are the unauthentic ones. Ace of Wands, adventure, creative spark, enthusiasm, new beginning. And that's what you're going to have with this new person. A new beginning. I think there's another card out here that says a new beginning. Adventures. I'm talking about scuba diving. I'm talking about skydiving, parasailing, going to different countries. When you and this person come together, ain't no stopping y'all. Abundance, family, stability. Ain't no stopping y'all. What's on the bottom? Ace of Swords in reverse. Confusion, miscommunication, destruction, poor judgment. This could possibly be this person that wants you back. They're confused. They are confusion. Because how did you even leave? How did you get away? Like, I had you. Like, how did you leave? And I honestly think it's because of their poor judgment. Their poor judgment, the things that they were doing. And it's bringing me back to that addiction thing. That's why you left. Nobody's going to sit there and deal with that. Got a lot of stuff. This past person has a lot of stuff to heal. Under that is the Hangman. Sacrifice, release, pause, new perspective. I feel like that's what you absolutely have now. A new perspective on what you want, what you require. You know your worth and you added tax. And they can't be mad at that. I mean, they can, but it don't really matter. Whoa, whoa. Okay. No? Okay. This person watching, they just kind of give me the, I hate saying the ick, but I feel dirty. I feel, I don't know, what's wrong with this person? What fell out? Memories, reminiscing, dwelling, bittersweet. Yeah, this past person, reminiscing, wishing on a star. They doing all that. But this you, unfazed, unbothered. Because you're just not going to put yourself back into that situation or a situation like that. Because now you know that that type of relationship, that codependency, that clinginess, that type of clinginess is not what you want. Now this new person, I feel like you're going to be healthily clingy. You're going to be able to do that with them and them with you on a healthy level. Not like I can't live without you. And that's what I feel from this person. I'm not laughing at the situation. Most of the time it's a nervous giggle, nervous laugh. But I feel like, okay, so if these two people are in a relationship right now, couple, they both cuckoo cuckoo. I don't know. They both don't have good sense. Foundation, established family security. Yes, that's this new person. That's this new person coming in. Okay. They coming in. Maurice. I don't know why he's so fussy today. I do. I got him down late for nap. Whew. Clear, concise messages, spirit. Oh. those cards wanted to jump out. All right, listen. Family. This lady is pregnant. It says fertility, parenthood, pregnancy, and that goes back to the 2 children cards. You or this new person could possibly be a parent. And also with this family card, I get that this new person, this is what they are looking for. They are looking to build that strong foundation of stability and love with you, because they already got their good eye on you. And they're ready to start their family. Also, fertility for me can also mean a birth of something new, which this relationship would be new. But also just how you guys are treated. I think this is all going to be new for you and that other person. You and the person coming towards you, I think it's going to be brand new for both of you. Second chance, reconciliation, making amends, opportunity. I feel like with this card, you are going to get so many opportunities with this new person. And you're not giving nobody from the past who didn't value you when they had you, you're not giving nobody no second chance. Hoping, expecting, faith, manifesting. Okay. Manifest, manifesting. Listen, you have done the work, baby. And when I tell you what you want wants you, beginnings, new direction, starting over. That's what you're doing. You starting over. Clinging, holding on, obsessing, spying. What I say? What I say? And this that lady, this card cracks me up every time. Because if you can see, homegirl is in some cling wrap, some saran wrap. And that gives me that they're physically looking at you. I don't want to creep anybody out or scare anyone. But that gives me closer than behind a computer screen. Or closer than behind a cell phone screen. Elusive. Dishonesty, deception, trickery. Elusive. Dishonesty. I feel like this person, this past person, was dishonest about who they were. I feel like if they would have told you about their addictions, then you would have approached the situation differently. But they didn't. It's on the bottom. Past life. We had this yesterday. Deja vu, repeated patterns, karmic lessons. So all this person that's spying on you and looking you up and all in your business, divination, abusing, they are in for some karmic lessons that's gone. I feel like you've learned your lessons. You've learned your lessons of just being into you. Past life also gives me that you and this new person coming towards you, y'all been here before. I feel like maybe it took you guys a little longer this lifetime to find each other. But I feel like once you guys come together, you're going to know exactly who you are to the other person. And vice versa. Lusting, forbidden, non-committal, sexual energy. I feel like that's that new person too. They got all the sexual energy towards you. They're not going to lead with that, but it's there. Intuition is under that, inner knowing. Like I said, you guys are going to know who this new person is to you. And it might scare you. Because if you're a female, this new person comes in, you might, is that my husband? Like, shoot. It's only 3 days. Like, I can't be thinking you my husband in 3 days. And that person is going to be thinking the same thing. Like, shoot, is that my wife? Like, I think that's my wife. I'm pretty sure that's my wife. Intimacy, bonding, sensual confiding. It's gonna be spicy over here with this new person. Spice. That boy. He is going to town in here. I don't have a quote for you guys today. Ribbons, for it lives in the silk of my binding, the knots in my truth, the eye of becoming, the witness swallowed in stillness. You are becoming. You are becoming something that you never imagined. A wife, a husband, a partner, in the capacity where it is reciprocated, where your cup is also being poured into. On the bottom, flower crown, wear your power proudly and unapologetically, for it is your birthright and is eternal like the soul. Yeah. You are powerful because you've done the work and you've manifested and you've prayed and your spirit guides got you and God got you. You are so powerful. And this person that's coming towards you is what you've manifested, is what you've prayed for. And I feel like with this new person also, they're gonna protect you from these people trying to come back and, you know, take from you. This person that's spying, watching, all in the cling wrap, in the bushes and whatnot. I feel like you're not gonna have to worry about none of that. I don't know if you're gonna have security. I don't know, but if it is an athlete or ball player, you might have security. But I feel like it's gonna be this new person coming towards you's personal mission to protect you. And if you guys have children, to protect their family. They're not playing no games. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna close out with a Heal Yourself card. My throat chakra is all kinds of crazy, and it only happens when I start to record. Ugh, man. My throat, like when I get on to record, it just feels so dry. It doesn't matter how much water I drink throughout the day before I come on here. It's just dry. Dry as the Sahara Desert. Sadness. Okay. Number 5, sadness. It is easy to swallow your sadness and hide behind a fake smile. Yet sadness can open the door to your heart and help you access compassion. When you can truly allow yourself to cry and feel sorrow over the loss of a loved one, a lost opportunity, a broken heart, or friendship that's ended, you cleanse your soul and allow your heart to heal. Crying and feeling vulnerable can be a sign of strength, which demonstrates your connection to your body. To admit weakness can allow you to know yourself, embrace your limitations, and evolve. Be willing to let go of the cold walls of protection you have created, which make you feel empty and sick. You don't need to get lost in your emotions. Just give yourself time to feel them and let them move through your whole being, cleansing and purifying your heart, body, and soul. So if you've been down and sad, I feel like it's saying that it's okay to cry, it's okay to let it out, but just don't stay there. Don't stay in this sadness, okay? And I also get that this new person, you're going to be able to cry, you're going to be able to laugh till you cry, you're going to be able to go through every emotion that you felt like you had to stuff down inside and not show anybody because it was too scary, too much. If you've ever felt like you were too much, this person right here that's coming, never. You can never be too much for this person. Action. Relax your body. Place your hands on your heart. Ask yourself, where am I holding on to feelings of loss, grief, and sadness? Have you frozen your tears and cut yourself off from your feelings because you are afraid to face a person or situation? Put on some music or a song that touches you, and imagine taking off the layers of protection from your heart. Then rub your hands together for 30 seconds. Place your hands next to each other, palms inward, and imagine holding a bright yellow ball of light in between your palms. Place your hands on your heart and allow this yellow light to dissolve any iciness from your heart. So guys, I think that's all I got for you. We're at 45, 46. So with that, this new person is coming. These past people, these old people, they're going to continue to hate from outside the club. They can't even get in. But continue to do the self-work. Continue to love on yourself. And everything more than what you could have imagined is on the way. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Peace.